Good morning. I am off to the grocery store before I start my work day so that I can get that out of the way before Ezzy comes. I'm gonna just do a little check in the mirror. Looking good. All right, check in later. Hello. So, I had this microphone delivered. That's exciting because we are recording podcasts. So I'm gonna try and set this bad boy up somehow. Okay. Look at this. All right, so I should be, aha, that's the blue. This is exciting, you guys. All this was supposed to be in our studios, but since we don't have studios, it's gonna have to be in my closet in this bad boy. So I'm gonna try it, getting it set up, see how it goes. Because I have a meeting in 15 minutes and I feel like I should have it set up by then. In fact, I think I was supposed to. Okay. I did it. I did it. I can hear myself. You're supposed to talk to the on the side of this microphone. So you know what? I'm already like, what ASMR videos can I do? Can I do a little like tapping on the table? Can I do a little just whispering into the microphone? Maybe a little bit of opening a jar of pickles and eating it. Oh man, it's only Monday. Oh, by the way, this is totally random, but I was thinking maybe earlier you were wondering why I had an N95 mask when it's perfectly fine to wear scarves and bandanas out there, but I've had it for a really long time. Ezzy's dad got it for me. I only have two. I have one wrapped up. If I see a medical person, I'm going to keep the one that's wrapped up with me, unopened, and offer it to them if they want it. Because I think I'm okay with just the one used N95 mask I've been wearing because I'm not sick and it's more about protecting others. And I have scarves, plenty of scarves. So I don't know, I still have these on. So that's the story about that. No need to go out and buy an N95 mask is what I'm saying. Save those for the medical workers. I didn't know that then, or I didn't even buy it, but nobody knew that when they were purchased. Scarves, bandanas, face coverings of general sorts will do. And it takes getting used to just like walking down the street and like smile. I'm such a smile and wait. It's more a smile and nod person. And there's crossing guards. See, there are crossing guards. But I think it's because there's still school for the essential workers, which is awesome. And there's a really nice crossing guard, and he always says hi, and I was sort of like, hi. And I realized all I could see was my face. Hi. Anyway, happy Monday. I've lost count of how many days I've been in this apartment now without seeing people. Plenty more, I think. Whatever, keeping people safe, Yes. Hello, it's me. I had something exciting today. I had a virtual therapy session. I've only been seeing my therapist once a month lately because I felt like I had gotten to a good place mentally, and really only just needed that monthly check-in, I felt. And I find that every time I get to a place with my therapist where I think, oh, I think I could dial it back a little. I think I'm just like good. Then stuff like this happens. Oh my God. So I now think, I don't know what my word of advice there would be, but it would be, don't say out loud, I think I can probably dial back my therapy sessions because some force in the universe will hear you and cause something to rain down. I don't know. Anyway, it's all meaningless. But suffice to say, I had a really nice session. It was weird. I had to like turn off it was like a little Zoom. It wasn't Zoom. I feel like Zoom, we're starting to say Zoom like Xerox. It's just like the default name for any kind of video conferencing software. But anyway, it wasn't Zoom, but it was something similar. And I had to turn off the little picture of myself in the corner because I don't know if you've had therapy, watching yourself in a therapy session is like all kinds of cringe. So that wasn't happening. But it's also just not as easy as it is to be in the office sitting in a chair talking through your feelings, because you're kind of like talking through your feelings to a screen. And even though it has your therapist at the other end of it, I felt myself being just much more like conscious of what I was saying, which isn't helpful in therapy sometimes. Anyway, but I think the whole session was therapeutic and helpful. And I guess it's just me saying, if you have a therapist and they're doing video conferencing, it's so worth it. If you don't, there are apps out there, there are resources that can help you match you up with a therapist so that you can talk to a therapist from home. And now it's sort of like the perfect time, right? We all have things to talk about. Every single one of us. So if you think you don't need therapy, I'm kidding. You don't have to have it. I'm not going to push therapy. Oh my God. I'm not about to push therapy on you. You got to decide that for your own, girl, boy, whoever is watching. I also went into my closet and recorded and did a little test session for some podcast recording we're going to be doing this week. And I've also had nonstop meetings, so I'm already feeling behind, and it's Monday. And as he's not even here, so I have a zero excuse. But I was sort of talking to my therapist about this whole feeling that I just feel like I'm kind of failing at everything. I know I'm not. I know. And I'll probably, and I'm not. I know I'm not. Like, it's not rational, but it's easy to think like, I don't know, it's a slippery slope. Like, usually I'm very regimented and good about eating healthy food. And now I'm just sort of like snacking on whatever at night. I'm usually pretty regimented about doing exercise. And now it's just like, I'm finding the motivation so hard. And I know I've read a million things how we have to forgive ourselves, and I've preached it. It's sometimes easier said than done. And I'm trying to remind myself to be easier on myself. So anyway, those are my thoughts, my food for thought, I guess. But I'm really looking forward to getting Ezzy back. Gonna get her back today. Yeah! I've been without her all weekend. And so, yes, that'll be good. Oh, but real quick. So preparing for my podcast interviews this week, I reread this book here, The Kick-Ass Single Mom, which if you are a co-parent, single mom by choice, single mom not by choice, just want to read some motivational parenting content, Emma Johnson, the author of that, she's awesome. And she's got a website called wealthysinglemommy.com, which she's like runs the blog. And it sounds like it's a finance site, and it's not. It's more just about like, motivating yourself as a single parent, not to always think that single parent is like a negative thing. It can be a positive thing, it can be incredibly positive. And that's what I'm finding here. Being alone by myself with Ezzy, it's really nice just kind of focusing on what means most to me in parenthood without so many outside influences, and really kind of just doing things by my book, because I'm the boss. Well, no, Ezzy's the boss, let's be real. The other book I started reading for my podcast research this week is Our Happy Divorce. I know, it's like light reading for the weekend, right? No, but these are actually both really good books. And this is a really great one about this couple who got divorced and decided they were gonna have a happy divorce. And I feel like I relate to that. So doing everything you can for the kids, being real about how these things aren't easy. Co-parenting's not easy. And especially now, oh my goodness, now it's gotta be the biggest challenge for co-parents out there. And a lot of co-parents are using it as an excuse for not cooperating in a custody agreement. I mean, there's all kinds of baggage and mess happening out there with co-parenting. But this book, Our Happy Divorce, is a reminder you can actually do divorce well. And it doesn't have to be a negative thing for your kid, and you can, make the best of a tough situation, which is what I really try and do every day. And so over the weekend, I was feeling really grateful and really like meditating on the fact that I feel very lucky that I get to share my parenting duties with an awesome dad. Ezzy's dad's great. And I get to have my quiet moments to myself. And I get to, when it's just me and Ezzy, I can do whatever I say and want to do as a parent. That's good for Ezzy. I don't have anybody nagging me or telling me that I should be doing anything differently. I have a lot of things I feel very lucky about. So I'm trying to focus on those. And I am rambling again. And so with this, I will probably wrap up for the day because I'm so behind on my email, I don't even want to look. All that is to say that there are good things. There are good things amongst the bad these days. And I'm trying to focus on the good. Trying. My inner optimist is like, girl, you're an optimist. Be that optimist. And I'm like, I am trying. My neighbors probably think I'm insane. They're like, I'm fairly sure she's by herself. But she's definitely talking to herself. Anyway, ciao. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good one. Talk soon. Goodbye.